Hello everyone and welcome back to round 17 of the F1 23 Williams Road to Glory. Yes, we're back this weekend here for the Japanese Grand Prix. 53 laps ahead of us around one of Formula One's most difficult tracks, at least in the game anyway, just because of how notorious it can be to lose the back end here. If you missed that on the last video that went live from Singapore, I would highly recommend going back and checking it out. Just a handful of races to go with the season, and Max Verstappen has one hand on the Drivers' Championship, a 94-point lead over his teammate Checo Perez. That being said, the battle for P2 between Sergio, Lewis and Charles Leclerc is looking very, very feisty as well. I'm currently P8 in my Williams car. We've got a bit of a buffer over Alonso and Piastri, but it looks like our battle is probably with Lando Norris between now and the end of the season there. Maybe, just maybe, we can get the jump on McLaren as well. But yeah, let's head into it though, ready for the Japanese Grand Prix. Right, so I've got no idea what times the AI I've set. I've got no idea how the battery's going to work either, but first lap starting then here in Q1. I think we've got our teammate just in front. No, it's an Alpine. Oh, I've nudged the grass. Oopsie daisy. Oh, what is that? That's first lap in the bin. I would quite happily see Nordschleifer being made suitable for F1, but I feel like you'd lose some of the charm. And by charm, I mean the ultimate fear factor. Oh, back in, wanted to break free through the final chicane, though. Big improvement inbound. Will it be enough to see us straight through into Q2, though? Shortest run to the line, 37.9. That is P1 in Q1. You love to see it. Right, out of the final corner, though. What's the time going to be? Like I said, aim for a 37. It's going to be a 37. 37.6. That's P1 again. We love it. We love it. At the final corner. It only takes one lap here to try and get pole position here at Suzuka. But I've bottled so many races this series. And I've immediately bottled T1. Not too badly though, actually. That's okay. Wait for this. If this is a P1 lap, I will eat a shoe. Like we're 9/10 down on Verstappen, who's 6th. Verstappen, if you notice in this series, cannot qualify, but always wins still. Or usually wins. I think Hamilton's won the last two, but beside the point. Like, I don't think he's ever qualified inside the top 5 in this series. Right, first lap then, 39.0. So I said I didn't want it to have a 38 in it. I guess I managed that. Gonna be like Leclerc, aren't I? What? No! No, 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 no. Surely not, game. Right, I've got one more lap at this. Isaiah, welcome on in, mate. We are suddenly now in squeaky bum time, as I like to call it. We have got one lap left to try and claim pole position here. The bottle emojis are coming out. This is what chat comes here for, but we are about to prove the haters wrong. No, I'm not. That's an awful way to start.
So this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future.
I've bottled it. I have completely bottled it. How have I bottled this, chat? How? We were quickest in Q1, quickest in Q2. I mean, we can still try and improve and beat anyone, but... How am I this bad at this game under pressure still? It's only everyone I'm on stream as well, it feels like. Telling me I suck in chat. We come here for the solitaire. The bottles are just a bonus. I mean, what? We're 3/10 down on Max still now. What time did he set? Lockups galore. Yeah, of course. Of course. I hate this game with a passion. Well, looking at that then, there was no chance I was going to get pole, because how on earth have they all gone like a second faster in Q3? That is scary in the end there. 2.3 seconds off the pace though. We start at the middle of the pack. Let's try and put qualifying behind us and see where we can finish in the race. Have they still not updated it so De Vries is in the F1 World stuff? That is quite funny. So De Vries is Ricciardo on this game. Right, okay then. Looking at strategy, tyre wear apparently is going to be quite high today. But we're going to try. I mean, there will be a safety car, and I will likely cause it. So what we're going to try and do is softs to mediums and really extend that medium stint. 23 laps, then 30 laps. I don't know why it wants me to put so much... Oh, no, it'll break. I need to leave the fuel in. That's fine. Right, let's do this thing then. Japanese Grand Prix. 5 red lights. Right, sat and away we go. Or not if you're pretty much anyone on my side of the track. We'll get straight past Norris into T1. And maybe Perez as well. Perez, give me some room, please. Apparently not. Apparently not. Oh, what is that curbing, man? Scary curbing at the start of this one. But Hamilton leads then. He's got Verstappen still in hot pursuit. Alonso up to P3, getting the jump on his fellow Spaniards. So actually a decent little start there as well by the Aston Martin. They've been pretty poor this season. So that's good to see for Fernando. But yeah, Hulkenberg as well, moving past Lando. So there's a real opportunity for us already to try and break free from the Haas car. Maybe try and get around Perez. No chance there.
All right, let's focus now.
Oh, we've already got yellows. Who's got issues? No one. It's just Constantino now. Oh, Perez already. A little bit of a wobble. Right, let's see what the straight line speed is like then. Can we put the Red Bull under pressure? To the inside in towards 130. Oh, Sergio! Oy, he wanted to turn in, but we were still there. Thank you. I'm at a P5 then by the end of lap 1. Actually, one of my better starts on this game in this series. We've got to make up for the bottle in qualifying. We've got to get the car to the front of the field today. As Hamilton then. Kalina out in front. The topless sim racer. That is certainly a name and a half. Welcome on in. I am Bottle Job 212. How was someone else Bottle Job 212?
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by
Okay, Alonso is
5.6
feisty, man.
seconds.
Hamilton's broke free, but Alonso, it's not going to be long before he's looking for a move, and he's forced Verstappen out. Verstappen tries to rejoin the road very recklessly. Sainz and I just about able to back out of it and get out of the way, as the Dutchman drives wherever he wants. He thinks he owns the roads. Right, okay then. Carlos Sainz, are we close enough? Let's find out. Yes, just, kind of. Actually, that was clean. I'm happy with that. I'll take it. I'm at a P4 then. Big, brave manoeuvres coming in early on in the GP. Next up then is Maximilian. Right, I'll be close enough to Max now then. Towards the end of lap 6, we're closer than we were on Sainz. Oh, the AI just blend the throttle through 130R. I kind of forced him to go in this side of him. I'll try and see if we can upset his line though, which we can. Maybe we'll get the run off the corner though. Red Bull versus Williams. We try and get the power down. Wheel to wheel. Yellow's out. Someone else has got issues. And that's an AlphaTauri then. Yuki Tsunoda, no! The homeboy. Our first casualty of the night. And he barely saw 6 laps. That is heartbreak for Yuki. Say, the bigger thing for me still is going to be corner cutting. And the fact Lewis Hamilton's rapid. Minus those two things. No one commentates and plays the game like you, I swear. I do like to think that's kind of my niche inside the space.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Like, I'm certainly not someone that wants to hype themselves up or say I'm better than anyone else. But I would like to believe that I am, you know, I want to say I kind of built my brand on it, so I'd hope I would be the best person at it. But driving and commentating at the same time, I love. Yeah, I've been trying to experiment more with the storyline stuff. Like, Gary is the absolute king of good storylines inside F1. But I've been trying to dabble with it a bit more. Of course, it's just like try and pride myself on realism as well. But of course, you've got to. It's been one of those interesting things, trying to find that balance between realism and entertainment. I think, which is really important. You know, I don't like a series where it's. I'm in the gravel trap. Verstappen will say thank you. That could have been a whole lot worse then.
He might make a mistake.
But yeah, I don't like a series where it's 8-way title fight. Although I did end up having that in F2. But that was completely unscripted. Or these cars were 7 wide for 14 laps. Anything like that. Like, yeah. Oh, I love it when... This track is so weird. Like, you'll get one lap that feels beautiful. And then, like, a few that don't feel that good. What year is it? Hamilton is just walking away with victories at the moment. He won Italy and Singapore, didn't he? And was going to win Zandvoort as well until late on. Come on then, let's get a run on Max. He's going to make me go the long way round. Kimi Räikkönen 2005 style. Hey! And he ruined that. Max Verstappen just bailed out of it. We'd never see that in a million years. F1 23, not a realistic game. Alright, come on then, Fernando. Let's see what you can do. Oh, I've given him a push. That wasn't quite the intention, but we'll switch him. Sorry. Oh. Not my finest, but we'll take it. And we'll get some DRS as well for free. Alonso immediately into the pit lane then. So he's bored and humiliated. How much longer, though, can we get this set of tyres? I'm targeting still the end of 23. That's all I want. Oh, not like that. No, 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 no. Thank you. Oh, of course, Max finds another way past me. Yeah, tyres are maybe starting to go now. Second scary moment through there. Lewis now with a 5-second lead. As I'm now stuck battling a Red Bull again. It's going to help me. So we might not be behind the Red Bull for too long. Get to the inside of him. Oh, don't turn in on me, sir. As we'll force him out wide then in the end. That wasn't really on purpose. Into the pits will come. I reckon then we'll be out around the Haas. I'm hoping we're ahead of that Alpine Mercedes Ferrari scrap. No! Oh, good. Somehow again, not a warning. Yeah, the goal is to be out around that Haas car. Alonso will definitely have the jump on me here. As we try and get nice tidy into the pit lane. Verstappen and Lewis, of course, staying. But I bet they're slightly worried about how far we've been able to take these softs. Because they'll probably know what my game plan is here now. But yeah, there goes Alonso. So he's probably going to be in the lead, I reckon. Beautiful, beautiful. And I reckon we're going to be out about where I said as well. Might be slightly close with Russell on the exit. Go, 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 go. Come on, we are racing George. And we've been jumped by him. And there's an Alpine as well. Side by side on pit exit. We'll stay ahead of Gasly. Lovely. James, thank you for the follow. Welcome on him. Alright, so we need to try and find a way around George quite quickly. And Hulkenberg, to be honest. Seems like a lot of the AI, though, are really struggling to put the power down. Alonso, though. I didn't actually... I think Alonso's on softs again. I think. Oh, Russell's just going to have the DRS on Hulkenberg as well. That's a shame. Alonso is, I think, 2-stopping, which is good. Are we going to be able to get a run on George? He's going to try and get a run on Nico as well. Oh, go on then. Come on then, Geordie boy. Let's play this game, shall we? To the outside, thank you. So dumb. So dumb. So I don't know what George is doing. Because he's on mediums. Alonso is on softs though, so he's definitely pitting again. Can we go the long way around Hulk? No. Oh, Hulkenberg, a little bit of a wobble. We'll try and muscle our way around the inside.
Okay, keep
oh,
8.2 seconds.
That was scary. Oh, that was almost a warning. Oh, okay. Max in. Max going softs? Hang on. Surely he's not taking those to the end. Surely Verstappen can't be on softs to the end of this race. Luckily as well, he's behind Hulkenberg, which is good. 28 laps on a set of softs? That can't. I mean, the AI, he will do that. But that is ridiculous. AI enemy on this game. Mine seems to be Michael Schumacher. In most series I do. In this series, I don't think I've got one in particular. More cars pitting though, as Verstappen has already moved back past Hulk. Perez, Norris, Lewis, all in. So they're all going softs to the end. That is insane. How on earth are the AI managing that? As Lewis Hamilton then re-emerges, 3 seconds. So we have undercut him by a little bit. Maybe we're not out of this. Whoa, if their tyres fall off towards the end, maybe there's a chance. So Alonso isn't even going to get to lead a lap here as Sainz finally pits. Would Alonso be able to get the run back on Lewis, perhaps? I can't imagine so. He's going to try it, though. As we're back up into the podium places, then. Willie Matic, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome on him. Are we going to get Alonso before the DRS zone? No, I don't think so. Could have been close enough to send it, but there's no real point. But he's definitely boxing again before the end of this. Can't actually be that far away before Fernando does pit once again. At the final corner though, DRS. Mate, come on. This is a bit more scary than I'd hoped. But we are through. We're back into P2. Alonso tries to get back at me on the exit. And now we've got to try and go and hot pursuit Lewis, who is seemingly much quicker than me at the moment. AI, but the thing is, the AI might not stop again. Oh, we got yellows. We got yellows. Someone, Alpine. Should I be surprised? No, probably not. Alpine breaking down, though. That could be a safety car. Depending on where they come to a stop. A silly SUV. I love the GR Corolla. Such a cool car. Because I don't mind SUVs. What I hate in the UK is the new obsession with big pickup trucks. Like, I get in the US that they're popular, but here in the UK, like, the amount of them I see on the motorway that are sat in the middle lane doing 65 miles an hour with no idea of anything going on around them. But it doesn't matter because my car's bigger than yours. Like, it grinds my gears so badly. So if the AI box, I'm not boxing. If we get a safety car, I will box onto another set of softs. I don't believe the AI are going to pit again, but we'll see. Like, I get in the US that their roads are much better suited for them and things like that. But here in the UK, car parks, a lot of roads, things like that just aren't designed for huge pickups. And I've got no problem with it if you see you work on a farm. But if it's, oh, well, I can put shopping in the back, then you're a moron. Because that's not how it works. Like, I genuinely reckon, like, most people bought them in the UK because they were a tax write-off for years. Now they're not anymore. I think you're going to start seeing a lot more of them getting sold. But a lot of people, it's like, well, I can have one, so I'll have one. And I reckon you should be legally required to prove that you will use it for its intended purpose before you're allowed one. But the thing is, if you're actually going to use it for its purpose, like, I've got no problem with a pickup truck. But it's the people that have one just to get to Sainsbury's and back that annoys me. What's your favourite track on F123? Probably Qatar. Toast, it's understandable. To be honest, I always say if you're worried about crashing into other people in online racing so you haven't yet, then you're probably the kind of person that should be online racing. But, you know, you can try and go in less aggressively, things like that, and just kind of learn the ropes. It takes time. But once you get there, it's really good fun. I've never tried the Hori racing wheel. But I would always say go with a Thrustmaster T150 instead. Just because it's got force feedback. Like, you really don't get the experience from a non-force feedback wheel, I find. Like, my first one was non-force feedback and it was terrible. So it kind of feels like you go for one push and then like a couple of neutral laps. Oh, okay. Verstappen there, I think, is having a battle with Checo. And immediately then we got that gap up to 3. That is fantastic. Red Bull Civil War behind me. Sainz getting involved as well. You love to see it. Sainz getting between them. Oh, so lucky not to get another warning. Have I got any spare warnings, chat? Can we remember? Or is it literally now, if I get another warning, it's a pen? Right, gap's over 2. Sainz is now attacking. This is good. Sainz is through. That might not be so good. Go wheel to wheel, please. Oh, that's another warning. That's definitely my last. No! Damn it! There's your bottle. No way can we pull out another 2.5 seconds in 2 laps. I'm so stupid. No! Ugh! No! 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 Oh, man.
Right, we've got enough fuel.
Oh, sorry, Perez. Oh, I cannot believe this. I'm such a bottle job on this game. Such a bottle job, man. We ran podium contention all day. All day. And I'm going to throw it away. Because he's on much fresher tyres than everyone else. I reckon I'm going to lose to Fernando. I'm actually going to finish this race in 7th. Exactly where I started. Despite basically never running in 7th over the course of the afternoon. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. How do I bottle so many races in this series? What is wrong with me? Through the final few corners, though. I mean, yeah, I don't see a way in which we're 6 seconds ahead of Fernando. We'll drain the battery, but... I mean, Might be close. Lewis Hamilton, though, is going to win the Japanese Grand Prix. There 3 wins in a row from Lewis. And wants to believe he can keep his championship hopes alive out of the final corner. It's P7. I hate this game.
Okay,
I hate this game. I reckon I bottled close to as many points as I've scored this season. But there we go then. Lewis Hamilton takes home a dominant win here at Suzuka then. 3 wins in a row for the Brit. Is he still with an outside shot of the crown by the end of the year there? Sainz P2 ahead of both Red Bulls, Norris, Alonso, myself, with Russell, Leclerc and Piastri rounding out our top 10 today. Just Pierre Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda that didn't see the flag, and Nick de Vries, the only driver to get lapped. But that means championship-wise, Max now, yeah, that gap at the top down to just 84 points as Lewis up at P2. Perez there still in P3 ahead of Charles Leclerc, but maybe Sainz trying to get back in that fight as well there. Luckily, we've still got a bit of a buffer over Alonso, and I reckon we can beat Lando by the end of the year. But I reckon with all those points I bottled, we'd probably be around George at this point of the season there. Still only the AlphaTauris that haven't scored so far this season. And constructors-wise there, we lose a little bit more as well to McLaren. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like. Get yourself subscribed. We will return very soon when Formula 1 returns ready for the Qatar Grand Prix. We've got some sprint races coming up. That is going to be intense.